Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video we're going to be talking about one of the most important things that you guys need to learn or practice if you guys kind of want to take that next step in becoming a very good Madden player. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below on anything you guys would like to see, and follow me on all socials. They are down in the description. If you guys are struggling with anything, leave it down in the comment section. I try to look at everything. And if I can make a video, I will. Like, I even thought about making a video about how to aggressive catch. Granted, there are some tips that you guys need, but it's just, you're just holding triangle. There's not much to that. This video, pocket presence. One of the most important things that every single Madden player needs to have, needs to learn, needs to get comfortable with, is pocket presence. It's one of the most important things that you guys need to utilize when it comes to being a good prolific passer. The best players in the world have one thing in common, is they all have very good pocket. Now in this video we're going to go over tips to help you guys out with that. Now, I am not even the greatest at pocket presence because I'm kind of blind. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm blind. So I make bad reads a lot of the time, and it's not because my pocket's bad, it's because I'm blind. I wear glasses, outdated glasses. I need new prescription, but here I am helping y'all out with pocket presence because I'm decent at that, at least. Now, first thing that we're gonna take it out immediately is people who are blitzing. Now, when people are blitzing, your job is to find the open man. That's it. It has nothing to do with pocket presence. Your job is to either pick up the blitz and then work on pocket a little bit, or find the open man and throw the ball out of there. The ball should be out of your hands within 2 seconds. Simple. Now, on average time, when it comes to Madden, if your release time, you guys can check this if you guys are playing Madden Ultimate Team. Look at your quarterback stats. Go to your quarterback, click on him while he's in your item binder, scroll over to stats, and there's a release time. Your average time of release is on your stats. It's in your card, in your binder. If that stat isn't in the threes, you are holding on to the ball for too long, and pocket presence is not going to help you. You need to work on your reads. Now let's get right into the video, because that's something that might give some of y'all a little sense of realization, like, damn, I need to work on my reads. Now, we're not going over any type of blitzes. This is simply if you're facing a 4-man rush or a 3-man rush. There are a couple things that you guys need to do to get better at pocket presence. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is climbing the pocket. That's going to be the main gist of this video. You have to be climbing up in the pocket. You get a 5-step drop, you got to climb up 3 steps. You get a 10-step drop, you got to climb up 5 steps. You have to climb up in the pocket instead of drifting back to Timbuktu to try to make a pass. And there's a few reasons for that, and I've spoken about this before in a previous video. We're gonna go over the 4-man rush initially, but when you guys are climbing back, right, you're climbing back, look, you're gonna sit there and make. Now, granted, I think Russell Wilson has Gunslinger, which is going to make his throws very fast, or look very fast. That was a 50-yard throw that he made with ease. But not all of us have gunslingers on our team, on our Madden Ultimate Team. But once you do that, you're making a pass that should be okay, first off, that's one of the reasons why pocket presence is needed. But you're making a pass that is 10 yards, now 20 yards, because you're drifting 10 yards back in the pocket. You're making a pass that's 5 yards, a 5-yard drag. You're turning that drag into a 15-yard pass. And then people get upset when they're throwing interceptions. Well, the ball has to travel a little bit because you're drifting one way too far, instead of climbing up in the pocket and making a nice little read. Now, granted, that was terrible by me. I climbed up way too far in the pocket, and that's not a good example. But instead of climbing up, you guys are simply drifting all the way back and towards one side. I'm right-handed, and for some reason I drift to the left side. Like, if I drift, I'm drifting to the left side like this. Granted, great pocket, but you see how much further that ball has to travel, and what that does, it gives defenders a better chance at picking the ball off, swatting it, just playing the ball in general. So a few tips that I like to use when I'm utilizing pocket presence and not being blind is I like to slide protect my line to the way that I'm expecting the ball to go. So if I'm expecting a ball to be thrown to the right side, I'm shifting my line to that right side as well. So once that happens, I back up and then I'm able to move up in the pocket. Now, one of the reasons that you also climb up in the pocket is so that if you do take a sack like I just did there, pause, you're not losing too many yards. So boom, and then we're gonna climb up in the pocket, hoping to make a read, and we're able to sit there. Now, granted, that was dropped, but we are releasing that ball within that 3-second mark that I told you guys. But that's one of the most important things about climbing up in the pocket. If you guys get sacked and you guys stayed back here instead of climbing up, you're gonna end up losing 5 to 10 yards. Horrible decision. How many times did I just say horrible? Like 5? Who knows? But if you guys are sitting there backing up and then climbing up in the pocket, instead of losing 5 to 10 yards, we're going to be losing 1 to 3 pretty much, because you're climbing up in the pocket. So again, we're going to shift that way and then we're going to climb up. Now granted, he did get the shed there. Nothing we could do about a shed. Nothing you could do about a shed but try to get the ball off to somebody that's open. So again, boom, climbing up. And that's just one of those reach elite animations. Even though they don't have reach elite, doesn't make sense, but our focus is to climb up into the pocket. So we could do something like this. Granted, again, I'm blind. I'm gonna throw blind reads, but it's climbing the pocket that is so important here. It's something that we all need to utilize, something that we all need to get better at, because you get to the point, and I've seen certain players do this, where I will never see a certain person open and these dudes are sitting there, boom, 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 not even looking. I'm looking at the camera right now and they'll make a read. It's mind-boggling, but again, it's what separates you. It becomes a sixth sense to some of these people, to some of the best players in the world. It's just something that they perfect so quickly, so easily. And they just end up making the best reads, the best throws, the quickest throws with the quickest release times. And that's what makes them pros. That's what separates and brings them to that next level. That is what I want for you, because right now there's a person out there who better than Michael Jordan who just ain't get that break. And that's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to help y'all utilize all the tools that you guys could possibly use to make yourselves better at Madden. So this is for 4 down linemen. I like to slide my line one way or the other, right? Back up, and then we're sliding up in the pocket, okay? I should have already got the ball out, by the way. If we clock it, if we time it, we have enough time even with the shed. So we're sliding to the right now. We're backing up, and then we're moving up, okay? That is the general gist of climbing up in the pocket. You don't even have to slide protect. That's just something I like to do. This is without slide protecting. As you can see, we have even more time, and boom, we're able to boom them for 20-yard, 30-yard gain right there. Perfect. Again, I personally just like to slide protect. You don't have to. So again, this is without slide protecting again, but we're backing up in the pocket, and then we're climbing up. A lot of time to throw there. Now, against 3 down linemen, there is one specific thing that I like to do. I feel like it gives me a lot of time, and it's not slide protecting. What we're gonna do against 3 down linemen is we are going to double team. Now, I did post a video on pass protection against blitzers and stuff like that. Now, this is gonna kind of double as a help to that. But in this, for 3 down linemen, as you can see, like if they're in dollar, if they're in dime 146, if they're in 236, whatever the case may be, I like to double team the defensive tackle. Okay, because if we double team that defensive tackle, climbing up in the pocket seems a little bit easier. And as you can see, we have a lot of time here, a lot of time to find the proper read there. And again, if we got sacked there, instead of losing 20 yards by us sitting there going, oh man, he's only sending 3 people, let's just keep on moving, let's keep moving around and lose 7 yards. No, we don't need to do that. We're gonna double team that defensive tackle. We're gonna move up in the pocket. We're gonna climb, try to find somebody open. Oh, looks like he might be breaking open. Nope, horrible pass, but still, that's just something that we need to learn how to do. That this is so important. So we're gonna back up, boom, and then climb, 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 climb. Try to make a read. I'm blind. So, and that rhymed again. But it's all about the pocket presence. You guys get your reads right, you guys get your schemes right, pocket presence is going to come second nature to you. And that's why we have to perfect our schemes, because it's going to help with us becoming better at doing something like this. Hopefully, if you guys are struggling with passing, take your sacks now. Super pause. Take your sacks now while you're learning. Before you hop into a tournament, hop into a competitive game, hop into your weekend league, or whatever they call it now, hop into your all Madden seasons, win your Super Bowls, man. This is going to be the game changer for those of you guys who are struggling. This is a teaching moment, and it's just something that a lot of us need to get better at, myself included. Back it up, move up in the pocket. Look at beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So much time. He just raised his hand, and that's why I threw it, and I still threw a pick. I'm so blind, but the pocket presence is there. I just got to perfect the scheme. My name is Pony Montana. If this video helps, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Follow me on all socials. Comment down below on anything that you guys need help with, and I'll try my best to help you guys out with. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.